And we're back. And today we are off on the quest to find Dan Cupid here in Loveland, Colorado. So they're doing another awesome scavenger hunt to celebrate Valentine's Day this year. Since they can't do the traditional Sweetheart Festival that they do every year, they have some other fun activities going on. So one of the things they're doing this year is an awesome scavenger hunt to find Dan Cupid. So let's go see if we can find him.
I gotta know, when can we do this again?
All right, so we are here at the very first stop, the Loveland Visitor Center, and we're reading our instructions. This is Valentina, the Loveland mascot, and she needs her help, our help, to find her best friend, Dan Cupid. He's disappeared and left a series of clues, and the last place he was seen was the Loveland Visitor Center. So we have a series of challenges we're gonna complete, and this one does have to go in consecutive order. It's very specific about that. So our first challenge is here at the Visitor Center, so let's find out what we have to do. All right, so here we are. We found the Loveland sign at the Loveland Visitor Center, and that's how we're gonna get started. So we're gonna click on this, and we're gonna scan the QR code on the sign at this location. All right, we scanned the right code. All right, so the next thing we have to do, we just got our picture by the Lovelock statue. Now we need to find Dan Cupid's lock on the sculpture. So we've got some clues, and it sounds like it's gonna be over there on the heart. So let's go see if we can find it.
Oh, and Irene saw it right away.
Right away, Dan Cupid.
Dan Cupid.
All right, here we are at the next stop. There's all of these little love sculptures around Loveland, and this is the Love and Bloom. I think we found our next clue. All right, so that one was pretty easy. We just had to scan the QR code, answer a couple questions. And now we're off to our next spot to find some bling.
Ooh. Well, right here between Zales and Hellsberg, two jewelers with the Z, is Dan Cupid. Oh, I bet you at night, this kind of guides your way back to the lights.
All right, well, we are back at one of our favorite places, the Chapunga Sculpture Park. And they actually just converted this to be
A love
Valentine's
park?
Day lights. So we're gonna try and come back later tonight and see it all lit up. But supposedly Dan Cupid's favorite statue is over here. So we're gonna go see if we can find it. All right, well, the next stop is gonna take us deeper into Loveland, and I think we're gonna take advantage of this beautiful day and actually go ice skating since we're here at Centerra. So we're gonna pause this here, and we will pick up again later this week. We are back on the Cupid quest. So we're on to our next spot here at Grimm Brothers Brew House. So I see the sign. We're gonna go check it out quick. It is a super windy day.
So we'll pre-apologize for the wind noise.
So I think we're gonna try and do like as minimal outside as we can just because of the wind noise, but it is beautiful. It's like 50, what is it? 55 degrees. So beautiful day, just lots of wind. So let's go check out Grimm Brothers Brew House and see if we can find what Cupid's up to here. You see it? Let's go. All right, so here we are at Grimm Brothers, and they actually have the official Loveland Sweetheart 2021 beer this year, and it is the Bleeding Heart limited edition. It is a vanilla and bourbon brewed porter. That sounds really, really good. So here's our next clue for Cupid. So this is kind of funny. Apparently, this beer was brewed with Mystic Towers, a Baltic porter brewed with the finest malts, aged with bourbon and vanilla beans, known as the Bleeding Heart. When consumed upon a full moon, it is said to show your heart's true desire. Of course, you must be 20 or older to drink the Bleeding Heart or any other alcohol. Please drink responsibly. All right, well, Daddy ran in and picked up a 6-pack because they had a deal, a 6-pack for 12 bucks, which is a pretty good deal for a specialty beer. Unfortunately, we can't enjoy it because it is not gluten-free. But we have some friends that really appreciate a good porter, and we thought it would be a fun Valentine's gift to share with them. And it's such a cool can. I love that it even has the like once upon a time, like the whole story of this year's Bleeding Heart beer. All right, well, it sounds like Dan Cupid enjoyed a couple brews, and now we're off to go see what he was doing downtown at the Foundry Plaza. So let's go see if we can find the next clue. All right, well, we made it to downtown Loveland for our next clue.
Thankfully, it's less windy down here.
Yeah, it's definitely less windy here. Wally's having fun. Hop, skip, and jump. All right, well, we made it here to the Foundry Plaza. Definitely one of our favorite spots in downtown Loveland. Now we just need to find our next clue. And it looks like we found it, the heart of downtown. And look at Wally, they have their love tunnel. This is so cool. Okay, we'll walk through it. But first, let's see what Dan Cupid's up to down here. All right, so it looks like Dan Cupid came down here to celebrate. Normally, they would have a giant Sweetheart Festival down here in Loveland. So go check out our video from last year when we actually got to come to the Sweetheart Festival for the very first time. Sadly, they're not holding it this year because of COVID, but doing lots of other fun things instead. All right, so now we have to look at all these little conversation hearts and figure out which one is not here. Well, since we're downtown during the day, we are gonna go into one of our favorite coffee spots, the Colorado Coffee Company, and get some coffee and cookies because it's a chilly February day and that sounds perfect. Look at this unicorn poop ice cream.
I didn't want a cookie.
You didn't want a cookie, you wanted ice cream.
I wanted it.
I don't blame you. That looks delicious, dude.
Oh, Dad.
You so excited? All right, you want to take a bite and see what it's like? Let's see. Oh my goodness, she put extra sprinkles on it for you too. And is it everything you hoped it would be? So good, huh? Oh my goodness. Happy dance.
Well, last thing we need to do is get a shot of us in the tunnel of love.
All right, on to our next spot at the corner here of Lincoln and 4th in downtown at Thompson Park. We found the sweetheart couple, Ted and Mabel Thompson, who have been a part of the Loveland community for over 50 years as of '92, so quite a while. And they're some of the first to volunteer for the Loveland Sweetheart Remailing Program. Really, really cute and sweet story of love. So right across the street, we're at the Stamp Your Love mural, which is really cool. So it's a tradition here in Loveland every year that locals and visitors come together to recreate classic art into a mural in downtown Loveland. So cool. It looks like they're just getting ready to start on this. I'm guessing they'll be working on it this week, so pretty cool. And it looks like they're gonna be making the stamp, the forever stamp that came out this year, the love stamp. That is so cool. And this year, 336 individually painted 9-inch square tiles will become part of the monumental image of the 2021 love stamp. How cool is that? I can't wait to see it all done. So for our next clue, we have to reference the sign to find how to get to Old Classic Main Street. And I think we know where we're going now. Well, we found our next clue. It's got the whole history timeline of the remailing program and the giant Lego from last year. So cool. So fun fact about the remailing program, Dan Cupid made his first appearance in 1954. Next stop, we're off to the Loveland Museum to go see if we can find Miss Cupid, Miss Valentine, that they crown each year for the Loveland Sweetheart Festival. And there she is, the very first Miss Loveland Valentine from 1962. All right, and with that, we are heading out of downtown onto our next spot, Lake Loveland. Minus the wind, it is such a gorgeous day here at the lake. And we found the love sculpture for our next Dan Cupid clue. So this is another super fun thing that the city of Loveland does for Valentine's each year. They have hundreds of red wooden hearts proclaiming personalized words of affection and devotion and admiration in 25 letters or less all around the city. But it's so popular that there's only 350 hearts available and they sell out every year. And this year they sold out in a record 4 days. That's crazy. All right, and we are off to find our next destination, the Benson Sculpture Park. All right, well, I am using this map to find the sculpture that we're looking for. And it looks like there are a lot of sculptures, 172 sculptures around here. So lots and lots of beautiful artwork here in Loveland for sure. And especially all the sculpture work. All right, well, here we are at the Benson Sculpture Park, and truly, this is incredible. I mean, just sculptures everywhere. All right, well, here is Dan Cupid's favorite sculpture, Amore. How cute is that, Wally? Oh my goodness, Wally, look it. It's a little ladybug, he's so cute. Oh, yep, and there's the sculpture artist. Pretty cool. I like this one. He is so cute. All right, well, now we're off to find another one of Cupid's favorite statues. But this is like walking through the most amazing outdoor art museum. Look at all the people here today enjoying this gorgeous day and all the beautiful art.
This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live.
We're making our way through Loveland to one of our final destinations, And I wanted to show you the cool wooden heart signs that they have on all the posts. Really cool tradition that they do in Loveland, and someday maybe we'll get one, but I think we're gonna have to be on our A game considering they sold out in 4 days. So now we are on to one of our last stops. I think we've got 2 left on the scavenger hunt. We are heading out to Sweetheart Winery. This is one of our favorite spots in Loveland as you head up to Rocky Mountain National Park, gateway to the Rockies. Such a beautiful view of the foothills out here. And look at that beautiful Colorado sunshine. All right, and here we are at Sweetheart Winery, and for the last 2 years, Sweetheart Winery has made the official Valentine's wine for Loveland. And this year, it's a medium-bodied Malbec with notes of sugar plum, red cherry, and black raspberry, which sounds delicious. Well, since we're at the winery to find Cupid, we figured might as well have a glass ourselves. So we're having some of their Malbec and some of the 2018 California Rosé, and Wally, of course, is having a root beer. And it is a beautiful time. Sun is setting. Wally is running around and having the best time. They have such a beautiful setup here to come and just enjoy a gorgeous day and a delicious glass of wine. This was an epic way to spend a sunny February day. Cannot beat this beautiful weather at one of our favorite Loveland spots. All right, well, we're done here at Sweetheart Winery. That was such a lovely way to spend the afternoon and watch the sunset. Now we're on to our last spot to go find Dan Cupid. And while we were at the winery, we had to pick up some wine, so we grabbed a bottle of the California Rosé and the Malbec, which we both tried. And the Malbec is the official Valentine's Day wine of 2021. And we got a bottle of a Tempranillo as well, so that we can use that for a super delicious Italian dinner that we're gonna be cooking. To find our last spot, we gotta head up the canyon a little bit. And there really isn't a more beautiful time to be driving up the canyon than right now at sunset. All right, well, we are coming up on our final destination, the Sylvandale Ranch. Well, the sun is set and we have made it to our final destination at Sylvandale Guest Ranch, and look who we found! Dan Cupid!
We found Dan Cupid!
We did! We found Dan Cupid!
And we had a great time on the scavenger hunt.
We had so much fun exploring Loveland, and we learned so much. I feel like we learned more about the Sweetheart Festival and the history of Loveland, so this was super, super fun. If you live in the area, great way to celebrate Valentine's Day. We had a blast doing the scavenger hunt. Woo!
It's a little chilly.
It's starting to get chilly as the sun goes down, but we were able to take advantage of 2 gorgeous days to explore Loveland and learn all about the Sweetheart City. So thank you so much to the Loveland Chamber of Commerce for putting on this awesome scavenger hunt. Such a fun way to celebrate Valentine's Day this year.
Stay tuned for our next video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and bell icon so you get notified. This is the wonderful world of Walter.
And Mark is cold. And we love you just the way you are.
Bye.
Bye.